Messinho, 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 Messinho. Welcome to the Pride of London, the one and only club in London, the biggest club in London, Chelsea FC. Chelsea FC. Estevao, Willian, welcome to England and welcome to London. Guys, it's your Chelsea Godfather reporting back to duty. Subscribe to my channel for regular Chelsea updates. Estevao, Willian, Messinho has been signed, sealed, and delivered. He's a Chelsea. He's a Chelsea Blue. He's a Chelsea Blue. Yes, I mean, he cost a pretty penny. 17 years old, left, footer. He's a lefty, another lefty. And if you guys have seen his, highlights, I'm sure you all have been asking the same question that I've been asking, which is, who is Messinho and what does he play like? What does this kid do? Well, if you've been watching the kid's, highlights, you know that he's a left-footed winger with buttery skills on the left foot that would remind you of none other than Lionel, Messi. And he currently plays, used to, at Palmeiras. I'm sorry if I got that wrong. I mean, my pronunciation is off. Palmeiras, I believe, is the name of the club in Brazil, where he came up through their youth setup, through their under 16 setup, their under 17 setup. He helped their under 17 club level win the Brazilian championship at that level. I believe he even scored like a hat trick in the finals. And it's been, everybody has been ranting and raving about this kid. This kid is about to be the next big thing out of Brazil. He cost a pretty penny, 29 million pounds up front plus add-ons. Guys, it's just one of those things. I mean, sometimes you just have to roll the old dice and hope that you find yourself fairly cheap, Messi, before Messi becomes Messi. In this case, Estevao, Willian, also known as Messinho, has been signed, sealed, and delivered. It's been signed off by none other than Mr. Here We Go himself, right? And a whole bunch of other chaps on Twitter and whatnot. Even Sky have reported the news. And so the question is, how does he fit into this Chelsea team? Well, as I mentioned, he's 17 years old, so under rules, right? He cannot play. He cannot play for Chelsea until he turns 18 years old. So he's still going to stay at his club in Brazil and play for one more year in Brazil. Just like Paez, who is playing in Ecuador, and then both of them are going to be joining Chelsea next season in 2025. And so rumor has it that this kid is not going to be sent out on loan, and I would expect the same for Paez as well. These are supremely talented kids, and I would expect them to come into the first team and just find their feet and just in and out of the lineup until they can find their footing in the Premier League, which is a very tough league. It's a physical league, but this is not the type of player that you buy to now ship the player out on loan to be messing around with the likes of Forest. You guys saw how Forest did us dirty. I mean, they did us dirty with Andre Santos. I mean, our gifted midfielder. Forest just did not barely even use them. Um, and we had to cancel the loan and recall him, and then sent Santos to follow up loan at our sister club in France, Strasbourg in France, where he's been doing very well since he got over there. So yeah, so for that reason, right, not every player is going to go out on loan. I mean, sometimes you just have to weigh the pros with the cons. When you have young players that are very talented players, and I know players, everybody wants to play every game, but if you're young, sometimes right, it's better to just sit on the bench and just be patient, wait to get your chance. Every player is not gonna be like Cole Palmer that's gonna insist to let me go so I can go to another big club and go and become England's Young Player of the Year. It doesn't have that's a once in a lifetime player, right? The average young player just needs time. They need patience to find their feet, and that's our hope for Estevao, Willian, aka Messinho. And so, Messinho, we welcome you to Chelsea. We welcome you to the only club in London that plays proper football that matters. That has won European Cup once, twice, or even 3 times, right? And it is what it is, right? So you're gonna come here. We're on our way up. It's been a few rough years, but things are beginning to look up. You're going to come and join this train. You're going to pull us up. You're going to be part of this movie train that cannot be stopped, will not be stopped as we move into next season. And we are looking forward to big things from Messinho in 2025. And then last but not least, guys, let's give a massive big ups to our female pep, Emma Hayes. Emma Hayes, massive congratulations for winning your fifth straight women Super League title in England. It's pretty much the women's Premier League. And she has won it for Chelsea 5 straight times. Today, Chelsea women went to Old Trafford and won away 6-0, again, a must-win game. We had to win that game because we were tied on points with City. City women, were both tied on points. I believe we had like a 2-goal difference edge. They were away at Aston Villa, which they actually won that game 2-1. So we had to win, and so we won our game 6-0. And as they say, that's all she wrote. We won 6-0, and our women again have lifted the trophy for the fifth straight time, unprecedented fifth straight time. I mean, all of our, kudos to our women. Kudos to Ramirez. Ramirez, I mean, if she was a man, if she was Ramirez, if you were a dude, I mean, I'm saying though, I'm not gonna, no shade on Jackson, but some of her finisher was tidy. I'll be honest, I never seen Jackson finish some of the tidy chances that Ramirez finished in this game today against a Man U at Old Trafford, as the old man himself, Sir Alex, was live and present at Old Trafford, watching Ramirez and the rest of our girls basically pound the Man U girls into the turf at Old Trafford, where they finally lifted the league title for the fifth straight time. Fifth straight time. So girls, ladies, congratulations for making us proud, for keeping us proud. And Willian Estevao, aka Messinho, welcome to the Pride of London. We're looking forward to you. We know you're gonna do big things. You're gonna be a massive player for Chelsea and a massive, massive talent in the entire globe of football. You're gonna bring us. You're gonna help us rise back to the top where we were and where we deserve to be, guys. Please leave your comments below. Thanks for watching. Take care and God bless you all. Peace out.